It has been almost 2 weeks since the cooling measures were announced, and the market is still adjusting to the news. Today we will analyse how badly larger HDB flats will be affected and when will we see some impact. Many buyers were stranded as they were in the process of downgrading when the cooling measures were abruptly announced. As of 4th October, HDB has received 450 cases and this number is growing. I'm reviewing such an appeal case with one of my clients and I'm sure I'm not the only agent doing this. According to Channels News Asia, HDB may waive the 15-month requirement for buyers who have already obtained an OTP prior to the announcement. They may also give some leeway to those experiencing financial hardship. This is a good start and will likely keep HDB officers and their bosses busy all the way till Chinese New Year. Beyond the knee-jerk reaction, how badly will this affect the demand for HDB flats? Let's put some numbers to this. Our Minister Desmond Lee told Parliament that private property downgraders account for about 1 in 10 HDB resale flat buyers in the past 5 years. How many is that? For you, I've retrieved the resale transaction volume from HDB's website, and from there, we know that there are about 30,000 HDB resale transactions in 1 year. 1 in 10 would be about 3,000 transactions per year. Now, that doesn't seem like a big deal, right? But assuming the downgraders are mostly buying 5-room flats, EAs and EMs, that works out to be about 3,000 out of 9,000 transactions per year, which means up to a third of total demand is affected. Some of this demand will be still there because some of these 3,000 transactions might still go through even with the current measures. So if we assume 2/3 of the transactions are affected, then we're looking at a drop in demand by about 20%. Does this mean prices will drop by 20%? It's actually much more complicated than that. Let me explain with an example. Just imagine you're selling a flat and there used to be 10 interested people in buying, but now there are only 8 interested buyers. If the remaining 8 have roughly the same budget as the initial 10, I don't think you're going to see much difference in the price that buyers are willing to pay. But if the 2 that can no longer buy a flat have a much higher budget than remaining 8, the price that buyers are willing to pay for your flat may drop significantly. The full impact of the cooling measures will not be felt immediately. Transactions that took place before the cooling measures are only starting to show up in caveats. And imagine you are a seller. Would you cut prices immediately? Not likely. But you may start to think about reducing prices only after your unit remains unsold for a longer period of time. And that is when you will see some adjustments to transaction values. That's all for today. If you like this video and you'd like to see more of it, smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. My name is William and I'll see you in my next episode.